Hello friends, my name is Deepak Goyal. Welcome to our channel. Today we will solve the problem merge intervals. Let's see the statement. Given an array of intervals where intervals I, which contains two elements start I and end I, merge all overlapping intervals and return an array of non-overlapping intervals that cover all the intervals in the input. Okay, let's understand it by examples. We have given a vector of int intervals 1, 3, 2, 6, 8, 10, 15, 18. We have to merge them. So we can simply merge these two vectors into a one vector 1 comma 6 1 comma 6 because 2 is less than 3, so we can merge. Basically we have to find out the union. You must have studied in class 11th union or intersection. So here 8 comma 10 or 15 comma 18 we can't merge them because 15 is greater than 10. So these are two separate vectors. So we have to return 1 comma 6, 8 comma 10 and 15 comma 18. Uh, in next example we have given a 1 comma 4 comma 4 comma 5. So we can merge into a one vector or one interval 1 comma 5. If 4, let's see, if this value is greater than 4, then we can't merge them. In order to solve this question, first we have to sort the interval vector. Mm, Let's understand it on pen paper. So we have given a vector of intervals 1, comma 3, 2, comma 6, 8, comma 10, 15, comma 18. We have to merge them. So first of all, we have to sort them. But this is in already in sorted order. Let's suppose if we have given 1, comma 3, 15, comma 18, 8, comma 10, comma 2, comma 6. Then in order to solve this, we have to merge them. So first of all, we have to traverse complete this vector for a particular for a particular element, you can say. So for 1 comma 3, first of all we have to traverse complete these vector. Then for 15 comma 18, then again we have to traverse the complete vector to find out the intervals whose value is less than the second value of this vector. So in that case, time complexity will be very high in order to n square. So to remove this, first of all, we have to sort this. So this is in sorted order. So now we can merge them into 1 comma 3, 2 comma 6. We can merge 1 comma 6 because basically we are finding a union. Uh, you must have studied in class 11th. Let's see. In number line here is a 1, here a 2, here a 3, and here a 6. So 1 comma 3 is this and 2 comma 6 is this. So union of this is what? 1 comma 6. This is its union 1 comma 6. You can see next example, next vector 8 comma 10 and 15 comma 18. So if we draw it in a number line 8, 10, 15, 18. So from 8 to 10 and 8, 15 to 18. So we can't say that is it is 8 to 18 because we have not given a value between 11 to 14. So we can't merge them. So first we sort the vector, then we will declare a answer which is vector of int that stores the vectors. Then we will run a for loop. Uh, we will run a for loop for int I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Then if answer is empty, means that we declared vector of int answer. If it is empty, then we will store, then we will answer dot pushback our first element. If it is not else if what we did, we will find out the last element that we store in answer vector. So we will use answer dot back. uh, this is our answer vector. In first iteration answer is empty, so we will push our first vector, which is 1 comma 3. uh, 1 comma 3 we will push. After this, in next iteration, else if is answer dot back 1. In second iteration, here is 2 comma 6, so we comes in else if condition. First of all, we will find answer dot back. Answer dot back return the last element of a vector. So we will compare answer dot back 1 means this element 3 if it is greater than interval I comma 0, means if it is greater than our first element of next iteration, that is 2. If it is bigger than, then what we will do, we will overwrite it, means answer dot back 1 is equal to maximum of answer dot back 1 comma interval I comma 1, interval I comma 1. Why we take a maximum? Because uh, in any case it can be smaller than this. Let's suppose if we ever given a 1 comma 4, and in next iteration, in next vector we have given a 2 comma 3. So 2 is less than 4, but this 4 is greater than 3. So when we will merge them, our final vector is 1 comma 4, not 1 comma 3. So that's why we have to take maximum. And else condition is, means answer dot back 1 is less than this element, intervals I comma 0. So in that case, simply we will push that element. Answer dot pushback interval I, interval I. So this is our answer. It will take O of n time complexity because we will run a single for loop. So let's code it. Now, first of all, let's sort it. Short intervals dot begin, comma intervals dot end. It will by default sort in the on the basis of first element. If let's suppose if we have to sort this vector on the basis of second element, then we have to use comparator. But in that case, the sort vector by default sort this on the basis of first element that we needed. After this, we will declare a vector of int answer that contains the all vectors. So for now, we will run a for loop for int I equal to 0, uh, I less than intervals dot size I plus plus. Now our first condition, if answer dot empty equal to true, means if our answer is empty, then in that case we will store answer dot pushback intervals I, intervals I. Else if answer dot back 1, if it is greater than equal to uh, intervals, if it is greater than equal to intervals of I 0, then answer dot back 1 is equal to maximum of answer answer dot back 1 comma this intervals of I comma intervals of I 1. Else means if answer dot back 1 is not greater than equal to intervals of I comma 0, then in that case simply we will push vector in our answer intervals of I. Now we have to return our answer. Return answer. Let's run it. Mm, it is showing me compilation error. Okay. Vector of int. So typing error. Now again run this code. What happened? Okay. True. TRUE. Now it should run fine. What happened? What happened? Reference to non-static member function must be called. Did you mean to call it with no argument? Else if answer dot back one. Okay. Mm. So this back is a function. So we have to use parenthesis. Here we have to use parenthesis. Now again run it. Mm, it should be run. It is accepted. Let's submit it. Yeah, it is accepted. So its time complexity is of this for loop is O of n, and this sort vector is O of n log n. So overall is n log n because it is a bigger term. And space complexity is O of n square. So this is the solution of this question mod intervals. If you didn't understand, please try run it. Please like, subscribe, and share. See you in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.